Well guys, I took a little time to make this video. I've watched this trailer over 20 times and it is moving up to one of my most anticipated movies of 2023. But I want to talk about to you guys what I want to see in the Flash film. I guarantee a lot of you guys in the comment section below will agree with me on this. But let's first talk about Michael Keaton. So we've seen in the trailer that Michael Keaton's Batman is going to be a pivotal role in this film. You can just tell by the trailers already. We've seen a suit chamber with it looks like the Adam West Batman suit. We saw a blue and gray Keaton suit. We saw the Batman and Batman Return suits. We saw a scuba Batman suit. We saw his new suit that he's going to use in this film, and we saw a badass Nightmare suit. So that looks awesome. But you could just tell by all the action and that stuff in this film involving Keaton's Batman, he's going to be a pivotal role in this film. So I'm going to be honest, guys, love or hate this, what I'm about to say, I'm actually happy they're not going to move on with his Batman in the DC universe with Batgirl or anything. I'm kind of glad that that project did get scrapped. I never was, if you guys knew, a big fan of them continuing Keaton's Batman in a cinematic universe. I like what they're doing, which is a one and done movie, which is a multiverse movie, Flashpoint movie, the Flash, right? And it's cool that he's coming back. But all I really want to see is that I just want them to honor his character and give him justice, even though he's fucking Michael Keaton. He is Batman. So I'm very excited to see it. I just want to see him kick a lot of ass in this film, and I have a feeling he's gonna. There's some little sequences that I noticed in the trailers. The trailer, I'm not going to judge it at all yet. The CGI doesn't look the best yet, but we're in February and June is a little bit away. And also trailers are not upscaled in resolution wise, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's talk about Ezra Miller and Barry Allen. We know all the things that is going on with Ezra, his drinking, his whatever you want to call it, but I am able to have the ability to separate a character from an actor, and I know that Ezra is going to be playing multiple Barrys in this film, not even just two. I heard 3. He probably is playing Dark Flash, and from what we've seen in the trailer, it looks like, I hate to say it, I'm not going to hate to say it, because I got to give credit where credit's due. I enjoyed Ezra's performance in the Snyder Cut. His performance looks like it's going to be incredible in this film, and I am very excited to see it, and I just want them to handle his character really well, and I think Andy Muschietti, the director, is going to do a great job doing that. I just don't want people to be boycotting this movie because of what Ezra has been doing. That's not fair to the rest of the cast or the crew. I just want to see some cool Speed Force action, and I want to see how these dynamics between Barry meeting a different alternate reality Barry and him going up against the Dark Flash and him as a younger self. I want to see these pan out, and I just hope they handle the material and the story and the screenplay well. That's it. And I want to see a lot of emotion. But coming into this next one, I want to talk about Affleck. And we know Affleck's in this film, and which is weird though too, I did want to say is there's a quick shot and a TV spot. Now, you guys know the Flying Fox, right? I've seen the Flying Fox. Now, the Flying Fox got destroyed in the Whedon cut, so the Flying Fox is still active in the Snyder cut. So what's going on there? I don't know. Let's talk about Affleck's suit real quick. He is full on blue and gray, and I like it. It's different, and especially it's going to be his last probably time playing the character until he goes and directs the new Batman film. Fingers crossed. But all I want is, they've been talking about, especially the director, that Affleck's Batman is the heart and soul of this film. If that's true, I want that to be true, because if you guys don't know, Affleck is my favorite Batman, right? So they got to handle it real well. And let's just see one more time. We see him on the Bat Cycle, but let's see him actually kick some physical ass, even an action sequence or two of fighting wise. One more time. Just one more. I know we're not going to get nothing like the warehouse fight sequence, but something just like of him kicking ass physically, I just want to see it. Not him being on the bike the whole time. If this is going to be his true send-off, let's just see that. Now let's talk about Kara-El or Supergirl and Zod. I'm surprisingly, after watching the trailer, I'm very excited to see Sasha Calle as Supergirl. She looks beautiful and hot, and she looks like a badass. And now we know this Supergirl is a Flashpoint Supergirl. No blonde hair, shorter hair. She's supposed to be a mirror version of Clark's Superman. but she's Supergirl, and that's why Zod is invading, and that's why it's going to be her going up against Michael Shannon's Zod, which I'm so happy he is coming back. I love Zod. He's a fucking badass villain, if not probably the best villain in the DCU. He probably always was, from Man of Steel, one of my favorite films. So all I want them to do with this is just handle this right. That's all they have to do. And if they, it's a shame. We're probably not going to see Sasha Calle carry on as the character, as Supergirl, which it is what it is. But just handle this right, and don't be like trying to make her character look better than Henry's. You guys know what I mean. Just let her be her own badass. She looks like she's going to be insane in this film and OP as fuck, but I don't care. I want to see it so bad. And the bottom line, guys, let this film have an emotional score, and let the visuals and CGI look a lot better than Black Adam. You guys know I enjoyed Black Adam, but I can even point out some of the CGI does not look polished. I think The Flash is going to have a better VFX shots and everything, especially. But let's talk about the cameos, right? Now, since this is one of the last, this is, in my opinion, this is the finale to the DCU. Yes, we have Aquaman 2 and we have Blue Beetle, whatever. Apparently Aquaman 2 is a fucking train wreck, that's what we're hearing, and then Blue Beetle is probably pretty cool, but they're probably going to use Blue Beetle in the new DCU. But I just want to say that if this is going to be the final DCU film, let's see some other characters that were from this old DCU. Let's see Gal's Wonder Woman. Let's see Jason's Aquaman. Let's see any other character. But guys, please, I know this is probably not going to happen due to the recent circumstances, but just one scene with Henry Superman, please, as a send-off. Please. That's all I ask. It's Henry fucking Cavill. That's all I want. And they got to be able to do something. And I heard there were shots filmed, but then I heard they were edited out of the film because it was setting up something else. I don't know. I just want to see Henry Superman just one last time. If this is going to be the true send-off to the DCU, right? And that's another thing I want to say is let this actually be a nice love letter to the DCU, to all the fans of the DCU, which I was a fan of it, and I still am, and let's go into a new universe. But don't fucking bash on the old universe or anything like that. Let it wrap up in this film, which I think they're going to do. But let's see some cameos. Let's see Jason. Let's see Gal. Let's see Henry. Now, also, I want to talk about some multiverse cameos. Andy Muschietti already said that there's going to be a lot of surprises in this film. I hope we get to see Grant's Flash. I hope we get to see Bale's Batman. Just fucking why not? I don't know what's going to happen, but this is stuff I want to see. And I guarantee you guys are the same way as me. But guys, that is it for what I want to see from the Flash film coming out in June. We are on, I cannot believe this movie's real, and it's finally coming, and we saw footage of it. I heard they're going to be showing it at CinemaCon. Warner Brothers is really confident in this film, and I just hope it lives up to the hype, that the bar of hype it's setting. But guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you guys agree with me? Is this what you want to see? Are there any other things that you guys want to see in this film? Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.